Most anticipated first-round matchup on the ladies' side, Victoria Azarenka and Sloane Stephens. And Victoria, you made straight set work of that, 6-3, 6-2. That's a very nice win. And welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Now, are you healthy now?
I'm feeling good right now. It's I don't my body feels great. It's a long year. I've had a great practice. A long practice, long off season. So I prepared the best way as I can, and whatever is out of my control is gonna happen. But right now I feel good.
The match with Sloane, everyone looked at. I know I looked at. And I go, okay, that's the first round match. That is awfully tough. I'm like, why didn't they seed you? Of course, two-time winner of this tournament. They probably should have protected you a little bit. But how did you feel out there today playing?
I think, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it was fair for them to seed me because my ranking isn't there, so I wouldn't want to take somebody else's spot even though I had such a great success. I'm starting where I have to start, and it's a good feeling for me. I had a tough opponent, and I think it's great for me right now to get that as many matches as possible on that level to just try to see where my game at and really peak from here, try to work on things. Things have to come together after not playing for pretty much a year. It's what you need is that type of competition, and Sloane is obviously a great player. She's a very tough opponent, especially in the early rounds. So I felt that I was really focused and composed today, and I really had to take my opportunities. Otherwise, she would be on it.
You famously don't look at the draw.
Yeah.
Have you changed that at all?
No.
Okay, then you don't want to know, correct?
Well, I do know who I'm gonna play in the second round, but that's pretty much
But
it.
beyond that,
Yeah.
Are the wins different? Do they feel different to you when you're away from them for a year and away from the game? Do you appreciate it more?
Well, you definitely cherish a little bit more because you get in that habit. Okay, I won that match, and sometimes you're not that satisfied with some wins. But at this point, you got to be satisfied with anything you can get because this gives you another opportunity to build from there and try to improve. And you can practice as much as you want and have like hours on practice and fitness and everything. But really, what tests you is those situations in the real match where you have to go through and compete, and you don't know what's going to happen. So it was great for me.
Am I wrong in saying that I feel that Victoria Azarenka this year, we're going to see her coming into the net more? Because I saw you opening up the court really well today and sneaking in there and hitting some. I mean, it looks like you've really worked on your volley.
Yeah, I try to do. I think it's part of the game that can really be more explored for me. I always had a great baseline game, but try to mix it up and bring some additional weapons to my game could be successful. So I'm working on that and just trying to put my game together. It's not easy, but it's a great challenging experience.
Before we let you go, with time off and time away from the game, you had some fun. Tell us about your time in Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii was amazing. I enjoy spending time with, the family of Hamiltons. They're like my family.
We saw a lot of pictures.
It's Laird Hamilton, the big wave surfer, and Gabby Reese.
He's just, they're such a fascinating people, and to see the dynamic with them and how much they appreciate you as a person, it's unbelievable. We went jet boating, and it was one of the scariest experience I had, but also like one of the funnest experience. I was just telling you guys, I felt like I lost my eyelashes because I was screaming, and I was like, I was so excited. But it's it's just to spend time with people who have such a strong characters, but also great energy and positive view of life. It's always great.
And he's such an extreme athlete. Can you learn something being around him?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot.
What do you take from him?
I was so scared of him at first because he looks at me and he's looking into your soul. And at first you want to turn away, but then it's just you just face it. And he's such an amazing person. Gabby is like one of my best friends. She's been a mentor, a best friend, a mom, and everything to me when I really needed her. She's always there.
That's great to hear.
Thank you.
Good to see you again, and
Thank
it's
you,
nice
guys.
to have you back around the tennis.
Seem to be in a great place, which is nice to see.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Victoria Azarenka with us.